Yo, welcome back to another week.
Hey.
What's up?
We're starting another week of Lunch Attack. We're so glad you're here with us today. We're gonna, before we jump into what we have today, I'll just pray and we'll talk to the chef about what we are eating.
I'm excited.
Let's just pray, guys. God, thank you for another week of fun streams, and thank you for bringing all these people here to help run them, and all the hard work that goes into it. And thank you for bringing us all the people at home that we can connect with and build relationships with. It's so much fun to joke around and chat with them. And I just pray that you pray for the food, that you bless it to our bodies. Thank you for providing us with so much, God. And I pray that we have a fun week and a fun time today. Amen.
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 So Chef Katie
And
Benson.
Mm-hmm.
What's on the menu today?
Well, today we have
Whatever it is,
farm grown
I'm eating.
Farm grown.
Caesar.
Farm grown Caesar.
Yes.
Locally sourced from the
Locally
supermarket.
sourced.
The Caesar was grown on a farm.
Yeah.
what you're telling me.
Yeah.
Romaine lettuce.
Yeah, it was grown on the farm and then slaughtered for us.
Yeah.
That's right. It's a chicken salad with romaine lettuce and cucumber. And some of us have chosen Caesar dressing.
Nice.
Some of us have chosen poppy seed dressing.
Yep.
Some of us have chosen balsamic dressing.
Mm-hmm.
We're
All
going
right.
low carb here on
Yeah.
Lunch Attack.
Samson028's asking if those animal crackers were farm grown.
That's right. I plan to have some animal crackers for dessert.
They're
Yes.
cruelty
I'm very
free,
excited about that.
They're free range animal
range.
crackers.
Yeah,
free trade,
100%.
cruelty free.
exactly.
Yeah, guaranteed.
They've given like, what, like 100 acres of like free land, free roaming
100
land,
acres for
free
animal
roaming on their phone.
Free data, unlimited
Yeah, data
worldwide.
Yeah.
As soon as the farm across the street is ready, I'm sure we really will be eating locally sourced,
That's
homegrown lettuce.
That's right.
Mm.
So Benson said that today's going to be a little bit different. He told us to come ready for an interview. So as you can see, me and Shuli are dressed to the nines. We're ready to go. This is what we would wear if we're trying to get hired.
Exactly.
So Benson, why don't you tell us what's going on today? Because we have no
All right,
idea.
today we got a game because we did a game on Friday and it was hilarious, and we got a new game for you today called Crazy Job Interviews. I've never played this game before, but it sounds hilarious. We're gonna do it together. It's gonna be great.
no.
But before we get into the rules of the game, I'll start with a discussion about interviews.
Okay.
Have you guys have any? Do you guys like interviews? Like, how do you usually approach interviews? Tell me about like your experience with interviews.
That was a fine question right there. Actually, I feel like the older I got, the easier it was to just be interviewed. Yeah, I think the more experience you get, not just with interviews, but in life in general and in jobs and stuff like that, right? You become more confident. You kind of understand what you're good at, and and then there's just more talking points when you're at an interview, right? And sometimes interviews are bad in terms of like not even like just yeah. Sometimes there are interviews that are just like it's the same generic question.
Right.
Yeah, and you're just like this.
What's one of those same generic questions that you encounter over and over again?
Man, like tell me about a time when you've been on a team. Like
True.
like yeah. Anyways, but I think for me, yeah, I think the more I've like kind of gone on interviews, the more I realize that the person interviewing me is another person.
Wow.
Right. Yeah, and I think that's given me a lot of kind of comfort. Yeah, I'd be like, hey,
Shout out to
let's
Nadia.
talk.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
That got so deep so quick.
Instead of looking at them like you're
That's
this
all good.
like untouchable, like you're way above me, it's like no,
Manager.
like you're a person.
Yeah.
And that's a good way to approach it. I think with me is like I'm really good at acting like I have confidence and faking it. So whenever you put me in front of somebody and I need to say something, I'm gonna pull something out of the air and I'll be able to like I'm good at like making stuff up and thinking on my feet and talking. So it's usually like finding confidence and looking like I know what I'm talking about is something that like comes pretty natural to me. But it's never really. It always when it's official, you have to sit down across from someone. You get nervous. You might get nervous. You might feel, oh man, you're the manager and I'm just this like little employee looking for a job. So it's good to just be as calm as you can
Yeah.
and confident as you can.
Yeah.
Regardless of what it is.
Fun
Totally.
fact, I actually interviewed Nadia.
Oh.
Did you?
Really?
Nadia, yeah.
Wow.
Hey.
She did great.
And you are just a person.
Yeah, you're just a person.
Just a person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I recently actually like flew across the country before COVID
Ooh.
for an interview at a university, and that was like
Wow.
a pretty crazy experience because it was this one happened to be a 2-day kind of interview
Wow.
process where everything was part of the interview. So like how you cut up your like chicken was like probably part of the interview, like eating meals and
Wow.
hanging out with students, and the actual like interview was a panel of like 4 people and myself, right, all having this conversation, and then there were meetings with like kind of some of the upper people in the university, like administration, and it was really intense. But I always, something that kind of remains consistent whenever I have an interview, I always buy a new outfit. And I always get my nails done. And those two things help me with my confidence, like every time.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Image is very like important too. Like when you're going for a job, you know, dressing nice.
That's awesome. All right, so let me explain this game now. We've talked a little bit. We warmed up a little bit.
Okay.
Brought back the memories of interview. The interview. And how this game works, the crazy job interviews, is there will be a select number of jobs
Nice.
that you are all applying for.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Okay, I have them right here. You don't know what the job is in advance.
Okay.
And each round there'll be one job.
Okay.
And the person who does the best at presenting their case as to why they should be the one to get the job will get a point.
Nice.
Pretty simple. All right. Person with the most points will be the interview king.
Okay.
Crown?
Crown. There'll
Crown.
New crown? New crown.
Yeah, crown.
Of
New crown.
2020.
Is there.
Yes, the interview king of 2020.
Unless you want to
Or
share the
queen.
same crown. Unless you want to share the same crown.
Yeah.
But yeah,
We're not sharing crowns.
we're not sharing crown.
Who shares their crown?
Yeah, it's COVID-19, bro.
Well, I was trying to be, I was trying
That's
to be,
right.
I was trying to be, generous by sharing my crown. But,
Oh.
all right. In front of you, as you guys can see, the audience, there is a hat. Shuli has his own basket. Each round, you will randomly select 2 slips of paper with random facts about you
Okay.
on the hat for that round, right? So it only
So this isn't real facts about me.
No, it's not real facts.
Okay.
But let's say, and this is not one of them. But let's say like you own a baboon, right? You have a baboon.
Well,
as
that's
a
a real
roommate.
fact about me. I can say that.
Let's say you have a real baboon as your roommate. You need to use those facts, those 2 facts, in order to prove your case
Well.
as to why you should be hired for this job.
Like, let's be clear. He's my roommate, but I still own him. Okay? That's why I'm the man for the job.
Oh my gosh.
There we go.
Yeah, maybe you're like, I can bring my baboon to work, right? So let's say your job is like to, let's say your job is mowing lawns, right? Let's say like landscaping, which is not one of the jobs.
Okay.
It would be like, why would having a baboon who's a roommate help you be the best at mowing a lawn? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
That kind of makes sense?
Yeah.
Nothing about that makes sense. And yet, it does.
It makes sense.
It makes perfect sense.
Perfect sense.
Makes
so
perfect
you get
sense.
2 of these,
Yeah.
and you have to include them in your argument. right?
Okay. Yeah.
You
Yeah.
can't hide them. We'll just say that you'll be clear what they are. It'll be clear what they are.
You can't hide them. The truth will come out eventually.
That's right. Fact or fiction.
The truth will always come
Is
out.
it fact?
Too soon, bro. Too soon. Don't go there.
Right. Okay. So you have to use both pieces of information in
Okay.
your argument.
Okay.
Ready.
I need the audience to help me vote. The audience will vote. Shuli will be 1, Jesse will be 2, and Katie will be C, obviously, as we do. As to who has presented the best case, we'll tally my vote, we'll tally the audience's vote.
Yeah.
If it's a tie, you'll both get a point. How's that sound?
But tie, the loser wins.
Yeah.
And
No,
by both,
if
you
there-
mean
if
the
there's a
3
tie,
of us.
yeah, everyone will get point. Like the
No one's
people,
gonna tie.
the
It's
people
gonna be
who tie
clean
will get
sweep all the
points.
time.
Okay,
We'll get a
okay,
point.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
All right. So, you guys want to try a practice round?
Yeah, let's try practice.
Why do we have a practice round? Let's just go.
All right.
Alright,
Katie
let's
wants to go. All right.
Alright,
so
Talking about practice?
grab your 2.
Practice?
We don't need practice.
We've been
Grab your
practicing
2
our whole
pieces.
lives.
I'm not going to tell you what the job is yet, but I'm going to give you a couple moments to look at your pieces.
I have a blank piece of paper.
Okay, you can get rid of that one then. It's really just one he doesn't like.
I have nothing.
I'll give you a couple moments to get your piece of paper.
And so let's just be clear.
Yeah.
If there's like a characteristic, like a smell, that means like you smell that way?
Yes, 100%. Yeah, it's
Lovely.
whatever is on the piece of paper.
Lovely.
Yeah, it's whatever is on the piece of paper.
Oh man.
All right.
Cool.
All right, I'm going to narrate a little bit. Give us a bit of context, right? So this day, you are looking at the ads. You're looking for a job.
Okay.
You're looking at the newspaper, online, whatever it is, and you see that there is a new job listing today, right? You approach the agency. You see this man at the desk. You say, hey, I'm interested in this job. Mm-hmm. And he says, that's great, right? And he says, why should I hire you?
Nice.
Right. Today, you are applying for the position of a bank clerk. All right, you're applying for the position of a bank clerk. All right, someone who works at the bank. You deal with money. You deal with people's assets, things like that. Information, etc. We're gonna go reverse snake order. Shuli, contestant number 1. Why should we hire you as a bank clerk?
All right. So, first of all, this is great. I love this. So, first of all, I have a question for you, Mr. Bank Clerk. How popular is your bank?
It's pretty popular.
Yeah? Are you a big bank? Are you a medium-sized bank? Or are you a small bank?
We're medium-sized. We're up and coming.
You're up and coming. Sounds good. So you're kind of like a Tangerine.
Sure.
All right. Let's say as a competitor, Tangerine would be the one. All right.
Sure.
But when you hire me, if you hire me, right, you not only get a bank clerk, but you also get a promoter, right? Because I take selfies every 5 seconds.
Yeah.
All right. So I'll be able to promote you in social media. All right.
With your own selfies.
Well, yeah, with my own selfies. All right, working hard. You will know when I'm working, because I'll be working hard. Okay. But not only that. Okay. Anytime you have to, boost the morale of our coworkers, right? You have a little party. Yeah, you just have to feed me carrots, because I only eat carrot sticks. It's gonna be great. You don't have to spend a lot of money. I'm low maintenance. Right, but I also have, a high margin for work, and I'll be able to promote your bank, right? You can become, imagine the jump from Tangerine to a TD or a Scotiabank, right? Yeah, it'll be great. It'll be nice, right? And it comes with the package, right? You're not only getting your bank clerk, you're getting, someone who is adept in social media. I can get, Scotiabank. Has this thing with movies to get all, the teens. Yeah. Well, selfies is where it's at. No one goes to the movies anymore. Have you seen anyone go to the movies since March 13? Since March 13, no one has gone to the movies since COVID-19.
So do you ever take selfies with your carrot sticks?
Yes.
Okay. All right, thank you. Interview number 1. All right, what did you have? What were your 2 things?
Take selfies every 5 seconds and only eat carrot sticks.
Only eat carrot sticks. Yeah, Nadia, do we get to know what? So I'll ask after. So his was take selfies and only eat carrot sticks. All right, contestant number 2.
See?
Why should we hire you as a bank clerk?
Yeah. No, I'm about to do the interview. Spaghetti? I like spaghetti. You're gonna make spaghetti? Did you say something? Are you talking to me? I'm in the interview, Mom. Mom! Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, why should we hire you?
Well, the thing about me, why I'm fit for this job, is because with me you're getting a 2-in-1. Not only will I be the teller of this bank and be working with the people and doing whatever clerks do at a bank. I'm number 1. Number 2, I'm going to be your phone guy. I'm going to be a clerk and the person that answers the phone.
Wow.
Because I'm always on the phone.
That's a lot of value, yeah.
My mom's always told me, get off the phone. It's never going to help you in the future. Well, look at me now, Mom. Look at me now. I can do 2 jobs. So all that time, I was just training. While I was on the phone, I was practicing.
Wow.
Plus, I look the part. See this necklace right here? That's $10,000.
Wow.
You see this ring? This ring is fake. This ring right here is $5,000. So people are gonna come in and be like, whoa, this is a bank I could believe in. This guy's got some money. Yeah, I'm gonna raise the image. Hold on, Mom. I'm gonna raise the image of the bank because I look the part. See this tooth?
Yeah.
Four racks on that tooth.
4 racks.
4 racks.
4 racks.
So people are gonna come in and be like, "This is the bank I want to work with because this guy's got some money."
Wow.
Nice.
All right. Well, thank you, interviewee number 2.
No problem. Okay, call you back. Goodbye.
What were your sips of paper?
Wears too much jewelry
Okay.
and always on the phone.
Nice.
Expensive.
I have a few clarifications for this game.
Okay.
1, is there a time limit? And 2, are we allowed to like do counter arguments?
No,
there's no counter argument.
But yeah, there should be a time limit.
Snake. That's why it's gonna be reverse snake.
All right.
There's no time. The time limit is if I decide you're going on too long.
Oh.
But
because we won't get as many in.
right. Yeah, I understand.
Wait, how many do we have? All right. Let's go.
There's a lot.
I'm
There's
almost
a lot.
out of
It's all
paper.
good. What?
No, you're not.
Yeah,
There's like 12
1,
there, dude.
2, 3, 4. I have 4.
So-
I can do 4 more.
So, what?
Yeah.
Well,
Okay,
we won't
we'll
even
get
get
more.
through
There's more
that.
than that. There's more than that.
Yeah.
There's a lot in that.
All right.
If you're joining us late, we're interviewing people for jobs. There's random characteristics and attributes in the hats. They have to pull 2 ridiculous ones and convince us as to why they should hire. But before we forget contestant number C, it is now your turn. You're the last one. Why should we hire you to be a bank teller?
Well, I want to paint a picture for you.
Ooh.
You know your favorite childhood memories of gathering around the table and mom or dad puts the roast in the oven and takes it out and there's just that incredible smell that makes you want to invest your money. Well, I can give that to your customers if you hire me because I smell like roast beef. I mean, I'm sure that you've noticed already this peculiar thing about me growing up. I faced a lot of hardship because of this, so I have that resilience.
Well.
Kids would make fun of me, and I would bounce back. And now I've learned in every job that I've had, it just entices people to come closer and to want to give of themselves and their money
Well,
because of those memories that this smell evokes. Smell is a really powerful thing.
I can't smell.
Another asset about me, I basically have spent my whole life only eating with chopsticks. So the nimbleness of my fingers is like beyond what you can imagine. So I can count money faster than anybody else, guaranteed. I'm on top of it all the time. My hands just like work like magic. So the eating with chopsticks my whole life has just given me the skills that I'm going to need to do this job.
Can you count money with chopsticks?
Absolutely.
And you're telling me that as a child, when you guys would have roast around the fire, you would eat the roast with chopsticks?
Yep.
Wow.
Only ever eat with chopsticks.
That is fascinating.
That's right.
Anything else, contestant number C?
I think
Interview.
Number C.
that is clear that I would be a great fit for this position.
Alright.
Contestant number C.
Contestant
You take that
number
in?
C.
Alright, it is
Take
time
it
for
away.
us to decide
Oh my gosh.
who I don't even know who we should hire. Chat, I need your help here. Who should we hire to be our bank clerk? Nadia says, Shuli, Jesse, and Katie, my hat's off to you all. That's all I can say. Hannah Stover says, hire Linda.
Hashtag number C.
Yes.
Jesse says, hashtag number C. Wow. Okay, so we got Shuli who had selfies and carrot sticks. With Jesse who had always on the phone and jewelry.
Free promo.
And we had Katie who always smells like beef and only eats with chopsticks. Wow. I think based off of the votes in the chat and what I think for this round number 1, contestant number C is gonna take 1 point.
The crown.
There's more. Alright, you can discard your 2 pieces of paper and draw
Okay.
2 new pieces.
Did
After you.
I? Okay, good.
as we move on to the next job.
Alright. Two more.
We're gonna go reverse snake. So Jesse's always gonna be the second. So Kate, contestant number C is gonna argue their point first.
Okay, one
As
second.
now Shuli will have actually the most time, and he can hear other people.
It is that time does help.
Yeah. All right. You know for it's your new people, so you go to the listings again. You find a new job posting. You go up to the dude at the desk. You say, "I'm here to apply for the job." He's great. He says, "Great." He says, "Explain to me why I should hire you as a museum curator." As a museum curator, you need to look at art. You need to place it in the right place. You know, we got to deal with collections, things like that. It's very delicate work. You got to protect the paintings, etc. Interviewee number C, we're gonna start with you. Why should we hire you as a museum curator?
Well, as you can tell, I dress for success. I wear tuxedos every day, full tuxedo. So when I come into work, I'm ready to make my best impression, not only on you, not only on the people coming into the museum, but also on the collections themselves. Those collections will be shining and presenting themselves better than they ever have been, because I believe that the way that a curator presents themselves reflects the way that they will present and maintain their collections. Now, not only this is a job that doesn't require the use of a lot of technology, right? It's more hands-on with the equipment, and that's a good thing because ever since I was a kid, I break every piece of technology that I've ever used. I have to be upfront and honest with you. If you're asking that sort of like strengths and weaknesses question, I guess that could be considered to be one of my weaknesses. But from what I can tell, that's not going to hold me back in this position because I don't have to deal with a lot of technology. If I do deal with any of your technology, then it'll be the chance for other people to shine. That's just the type of person that I am. I'm the black velvet behind the diamond. I will allow for your tech people to step in and shine and show off all of their expertise and experience. And I think that is the type of person that you want on your team.
Wow. Wow. Thank you, interviewee number C. What were your two pieces of paper?
I wear a full tuxedo every day, and I break any technology that I use.
That's amazing. That's so good. All right, interviewee number 2.
Yes.
Why should we hire you as a museum curator?
Well, it's funny you might ask, because museums, I don't know if you're aware, but I study this stuff. I'm an expert. Museums are one of the best methods of the government surveilling and receiving data on the population. There are cameras everywhere in museums. You think that they're there to protect the art? They're there because they're watching. They are watching you.
Wow.
Every single move that you do. And I'm in on it. Anyone else you hire is not aware of what the government is up to. But this guy is. And I'm ahead of the game. How am I ahead of the game, you might ask? I get my hair cut every single day. So that the government can't keep a track on me. I look different every day. They're gonna see me every single day like, who's this guy? Who's the new curator? Who's the new curator with the fresh haircut?
I don't know.
They're not gonna know. So you want someone that's ahead of the curve and that understands what's the real thing is going on here? Is this guy. They're never gonna know. I'm untrackable. And you're never gonna have to worry about that. Anyone else you hire doesn't actually know the truth. And they're just a pawn. They're just a pawn in Big Brother's game. But not this guy. I can't be played.
Wow.
So that's why you should hire me.
Wow. Interview. What were your two?
Gets a haircut every day and believes in government surveillance.
Oh,
It's hilarious because I wrote these, but I don't know. I don't know how they're gonna go together.
oh my gosh.
That's so great. All right, thank you, interviewee number 2. All right, interviewee number 1. Why should we hire you as our museum curator?
All right. So I think this one it's very simple actually. I was born in the Philippines, which is a fact. But also another fact is that I'm always cold. Right? I am always cold. So I surround myself in blankets, but not just any kind of blankets, warm, extravagant blankets that I cover myself in. So in fact, if you hire this curator, you are actually hiring a living work of art. I am the art. I'm able to just walk around and people would stare and they'll be like, what is that magnificent piece of work? In fact, that is only the curator. There have been times where I have become the artwork rather than the artist.
Wow.
Yes, and that is because ever since I was a kid, right, I've learned from a very young age that when life gives you the smell of lemons, right, you make lemonades by buying lemons at the grocery store. Because you actually don't have lemons, you just smell like lemons. Which is okay. But you make that opportunity and you take it. You take it and you become art. You squeeze it so that you get extra drip and you become art itself. Thank you.
What were the two you had?
Smells like lemons and always cold.
That's hilarious. Alright, it is time. Thank you. It is time, chat, for us to decide who will be our museum curator. Let me know in chat what you think.
Ridiculous.
Man, I love all your stories. So good.
This is fun.
There's
This is great.
some key tweetables where the black velvet to the diamond.
That's a line of the day.
Oh man, ahead of the game.
All right, here we
Ahead
go.
of the game.
Here we go.
All
I
right.
got this.
I think that for this round,
Oh boy.
the person that we're gonna hire to be our museum curator is going to be interviewee number 1. I love that you.
All the drip.
That was creative.
Yeah, that was creative. I used the lemon smell. I love that you engaged our senses.
I really liked how you brought in the government surveillance
Oh,
too.
but they're so
That was
good.
a
Yeah,
tough
they're
one.
all so good.
Yeah,
guys.
that was
They're
a
all
tough
so
one.
good. Yeah,
I would have hired you.
Oh man.
that's, yeah.
Oh man.
All right, we're gonna go to our third job.
Okay.
Yes.
We grab 2 new ones.
I think this is just me, bro. Like you're just.
What? Is that just you?
Yeah, just me.
I don't know, man.
Yeah. Well, not yeah. Yeah, pretty
Oh,
much.
this will be fun.
But yeah.
All right. It's a new day,
Okay.
a new opportunity. You get a new job. You go to the desk. So we're gonna start with contestant number 1.
Ooh,
You
okay.
go to the because reverse snake.
Reverse snake. Okay.
Yeah, Jesse gets the advantage of always going second.
Yeah.
Whether that's good or bad, we'll see. Excuse me. All right, so you go to the office. It's a new day, new job. They say, why should we hire you to be our new bus driver? All right, you interact with people, taking them around town. You know the streets. You know where you're going. You need to be able to drive. Interview number 1. Why should we hire you to be our new bus driver?
Yes, because actually, as a person, I'm a very accommodating person, and I know how to speak to everyone, to all, not just to all people, but to all. Right? Let me tell you a story. I actually have a brother, right? And my brother believes that the government is he actually got a job interview yesterday, funnily enough, but he actually believes that the government is watching, every move he makes. Right? I think he's wrong. You know why? You know why I think he's wrong? The government's not watching people. They're watching aliens. Aliens are among us. And I will be driving those aliens every day to work, right? And I'll be able to accommodate them and be mindful that aliens exist. I will learn their language. I know how to say hello actually in alien already. Blah, blah. It's great. Like and I don't mean it, to disrespect them, but like I'm trying so that I'm able to communicate, to them in their own language, right? And so I've dedicated, years. I've lost years of my childhood just learning how to communicate with them, and so far, things have been going well, very well. I've actually made contact with one alien, right? And it was great. It was awesome. We became friends, and sorry, give me 1 second here. We became friends until I found out that aliens actually eat, right, with their hands. And I found that very weird and disgusting because I am also a germaphobe. And so I will be a great bus driver because that bus is going to be so clean. You can eat off the floor of the bus, the roof. You can eat off the seats, right, with your mouth or with your hands. You decide. Thank you.
You decide. Thank you, interviewee number 1. What were your 2 slips of paper?
Germaphobe and believes that aliens are among us.
Yeah. Yeah, they are.
That's awesome.
All right. One right here.
Interviewee number 2. Why should we hire you to be our new bus driver?
I am the person for this job, and I will give you 2 reasons why. Because I'm very experienced, I've done lots of things in my life, but I spend every day, for every job I've ever had, I have so much driving experience, not only with busing, with cars, but I ride ponies every day to work. Now, if you want someone that knows navigation, handling, driving, calmness, mental fortitude, you get someone who rides ponies, not horses, ponies. They're even hard. They're baby horses. They're even harder to get. But you know what? That's not even the main reason. Because you know what my job was in the past life? I sang nursery rhymes all day for a living. So my riders are never going to be bored. You want Rockabye Baby? You want Hickory Dickory Dock? You want to do the Hokey Pokey? But guess what? You know why I know this is my job? Because the wheels on the bus go round and round. Round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round all through the town.
Wow.
Truth.
Thank you, interviewee number 2. What was your 2?
So, rides a pony to work and sings nursery rhymes all day. That one was just a setup. That one was perfect.
Wow.
That was a great setup.
Well, it's all random, so you never know. You never know what you're gonna pull.
This is true.
All right, we have one final interviewee. Interviewee number C. Why should we hire you to be our new bus driver?
Well, there are also 2 reasons why you should hire me, I believe. The first reason is because of my mental fortitude, in that I've been facing a fear my entire life that is around us every day. Really difficult to get rid of. I'll tell you a story. When I was 3, I was in this large park on this bench. I had an animal cracker in my hand, was about to take a bite innocently, when I was swarmed by an angry herd of pigeons. Those things are insane. They pecked at me, they stole my animal cracker, no. And ever since I've just had this debilitating fear of pigeons. But I face that fear every day. I have the mental fortitude to overcome anything. If I can overcome the fear of pigeons, then I can drive your bus. past the pigeons. And we'll all be okay. I will get the passengers safely to the other side.
Through the pigeons.
Through the hordes of pigeons come against me. I will make sure we all make it through to the other side. I also firmly believe that there is only one correct direction, and that is right. Turning right is the only possible way to go. Turning left is just not an option. So when I drive the bus, I will always make sure that we are on the right path by making only right turns. I just don't make left turns ever in my life. I can't do it. I can't understand how people do that. It's dangerous. It's just obscene. So your drivers, I will teach them the way of the right turn.
Nice.
And I will only make right turns while I'm driving your bus. Thank you.
Wow. Thank you, thank you, interviewee number C. What were your 2 slips of paper?
Afraid of pigeons and can't turn left.
Oh my gosh. That's so funny. This is so hilarious.
Oh man.
She's like crying.
Can I get I need more paper here.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, chat. Help us decide who we should hire
Why
as
are you
our
giving me
new
the bad
bus
ones?
driver.
I'm not. There's not that many.
That's
in
not
here.
bad.
Well, you can have a few more.
Okay.
There you go.
Alright.
Wow, how are you guys finding this game?
That's fun.
Great.
I love it.
Man, all of your deliveries are so hilarious.
Oh, man.
So good. And I love how, like, the randomness of, like,
Yeah. You
What
don't
you
know where
might
it's
get.
going. You
Yeah,
can't
you have
know.
no idea.
They're definitely pretty random.
Yeah. Yeah. You 3 can pass any job interview. Yes, but only one will win the 2020 job interview champion.
Number C.
Alright. I think the judges have deliberated.
Alright.
And I think the person who will be our new bus driver will be interviewee number 2.
Nice.
Oh man.
That was great.
They're all so good. Alright, everyone sign at 1. Oh boy. Wow, that was hilarious, dude.
Alright.
The wheels on the bus.
The wheel-
Yeah, the wheels on
That was
Couldn't have been a better like
Wow, dude.
empty
Very
one.
true.
What a
perfectly
killer.
said.
Bro, I got another empty one.
That
Very
turn
true.
left was really funny though.
Yeah.
Yeah, the turn left one was great.
To line up with a bus
I
driver
know.
that can't
I know.
turn left.
I know.
It was close, but it's so funny.
Yeah.
Hannah Stover says this is easily in my top 3 favorite lunch attacks ever. No, we need you to help vote. We need you to help vote. People in chat, we
Yes,
need you
yes.
to help
Vote, vote.
Wow.
We need
You guys got your
we need to
piece
crown
of
a
paper?
winner. We need to crown
It's a 3-way tie right now.
Oh man.
Yeah, it is a 3-way
This is
tie.
like
It's a
the
Yeah,
3-way
tiebreaker.
tie. It's a 3-way. Oh wow.
These animal crackers
this is
are gone.
this is like the kid in the closet. This is it. This is the round. Yeah, this is the kid in the closet round.
Too soon, bro.
All right.
I'm not over it.
Yeah, tell people to watch back this lunch tech because they don't know what they're missing. This is so funny, dude. All right.
All right, let's do
So
this.
we're gonna start with interview number C
Right.
Yes.
because we do reverse name. New day, new job, opportunity.
Okay.
Head up to the
It's
building.
exhausting.
The same dude, the same pale blue dress shirt, tie, same
Nice.
desk.
Okay.
He says, you again. All right, we got a new job today. He says, you apply for the job. He says, why should we hire you as our new cartoonist? Someone who draws cartoons. You know, they come up with funny stories or whatever stories. You know, we do cartoons. You know, why should we hire you as our new cartoonist? Contestant, interviewee C, you may begin.
All right. Well, first of all, thank you very much for having me here today. I think that there's a lot of artwork and creativity that goes into making cartoons. And something that I've been particularly interested in my whole life that I think really is reflected in my artwork and my cartoons are trees. So trees, I think, are absolutely fascinating to me. I love working with trees. I love watching them. I love seeing their changes. I love figuring out the different types. And so I'm especially good at drawing trees. And I think that would really contribute something to your cartoons that maybe you've never experienced before. I haven't seen a lot of tree work coming out of your particular group. So I think that maybe you could I would complement the artistic areas of interest that you already have by bringing in this particular area of fascination. Something else that you should know about me is that I actually, whenever I see a door, I can't just reach out with one hand and open this door. I have to go all the way. I have to reach out with two hands to open the door. What this, I think, should tell you about me is that I never go halfway. I never only go halfway when I do something. I have to go all the way. So what I want you to remember about me when you consider me and you remember my application for this job is two hands. Two hands on every door. Thank you.
Okay. That was great.
Fascinated with trees, have to open doors with two hands.
Nice. 2 hands, 1 tree. Let's go.
That's right. 2 hands, 1 tree.
All right.
Smiling. Oh no.
I can't believe I love I noticed that you guys, haven't really done much in this our work with trees. Something I can bring. That's so good. All right, interviewee number 2. Why should we hire you to be our new cartoonist?
Well, simply said, I already am a cartoonist.
Wow.
I have been working on projects such as Chicken Little, Chicken Run. I designed that chicken with a southern accent from Looney Tunes. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, another one.
I have done all kinds of work. I specialize in chickens. The reason why is because the love of my life, my little pride and joy, my pet chicken Jamal, who comes with me everywhere. I carry him around everywhere I go, and he is my inspiration. People say, Jesse, how did you do this? How did you draw this chicken so well? Where did you get the idea, Jamal? I take him on walks. We go around the neighborhood like this. He flies around while he's on my leash. I owe it all to Jamal. And if you're looking for a creative cartoonist with an endless supply of inspiration, I'm your man. I also do other art. Roosters, seagulls, other types of avian species. I'm your man. And I'm talented. This can go anywhere. I could draw any type of cartoon you want. And anything you're looking for, I'm the one for you. So I've left my resume here with the number to my pager. If you're looking to reach me, call that number, and I will call you back in 15 to 20 minutes when I can find a payphone. Thank you for your time.
Thank you, Jesse and Jamal. Warrior 2.
I carry around a pet chicken and only responds to a pager.
So good.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you, Jesse and Jamal, the Double J team.
Yeah.
All right, contestant, interviewee number 1. Why should we hire you as our new cartoonist?
All right. So one of the things that's very important, right, when you're drawing cartoons, right, is showing motion, a range of motion in those pictures, right? And I have the special ability to draw out this special kind of movement, right? Because ever since I was a kid, right, I'm able to draw on this, and this has been my top secret weapon, is that I walk like a penguin. So anytime you need to draw something that has movement, you need a bus to walk like a penguin, I can do that. Okay, you need a chicken that can walk like a penguin? I can draw that. Alright? You need the pages to flip like a penguin? I can do that. Alright, anything that needs movement, I can draw really well. Alright? And it will have this certain characteristic that imbues walking penguins. I spent all my life walking like a penguin, but also, and this is the actual secret weapon. When you draw, you always need to spice things up. You need to make sure that there is room for change, that there is room for improvement, right? I not only bring that on the paper, on the page, but also on the space that I work in, because I love, I'm always seeking improvement. So I'm always looking how I can change the workplace by rearranging the place and giving us new inspiration, not just for myself, but the team itself, right? So by hiring me, you're not only improving, your movement by allowing us to draw things that walk like penguins, but you're inspiring your whole crew of cartoonists by giving them a different space every single time they come to work. And that space is a space where creative work can be done. Yeah, that's it.
Wow. All right, what were your two interviewee number one? What were your two?
Walks like a penguin and rearranges furniture every day.
All right, chat is we got Katie had loves trees, and what was your other one? Remember?
No.
Oh, two hands.
Two hands.
We have the two
Open doors with two hands.
Open doors. Yeah, full commitment.
Yeah.
Jesse had Jamal the chicken, and what was your other one?
Only
pager.
That pager.
Oh, the pager.
And then Julie had you had walks like a penguin.
Yes.
And rearranges furniture every single day.
Which is pretty much who I am.
Wow. Chat, let us know who you're voting for.
Yeah. I like
Man,
Jamal.
this is hilarious. Wow.
That pager was like icing on cake.
I'll get back to you.
I'll get back to you.
It's like, how do I work? How do I make this an asset? It's like, I can't. There's no way.
That was like me with Break's technology. Like,
yeah.
There's
Slip it in at the end, like.
Just letting everybody else shine because they fix it for me.
That's so good.
Oh my gosh.
All right. I think we've deliberated.
All right.
We will have time for one more.
Nice.
But for this round, I think I'm gonna go with Jesse and Jamal the chicken.
Oh.
So right now we got Shuli with 1, Jesse with 2, Katie with 1.
Yeah.
Oh, Nadia says number 3. I love Katie, but after I heard Jamal, what can I say? Chicken is always a winner.
Jamal.
Nadia voted for Shuli. It was close. All right, we have a last one. Wow.
Blank ones are just nothing?
Blank ones are not in the
Nothing.
game. Yeah. Sorry, I just missed.
All good.
All right, we're gonna do. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do a speed round.
What?
We're gonna do speed round. All right.
Oh, no.
All right.
Here's how it's gonna go.
Here we go.
This will be interesting.
I'm gonna put a 1 minute timer
Oh man,
on this. How do I change this?
that actually makes it better.
And seeing as how or 1 minute. Seeing as how Jesse's been going in the middle the entire time, he's gonna start.
Ooh.
If Jesse wins, then
He wins.
He's a winner.
Okay.
But if he doesn't win, then either Katie or Shuli will go into another round, a tiebreaker round with Jesse. All right, you guys have your piece of paper.
Love it.
All right. Let's do it.
So it's gonna go Jesse, Katie, Jesse, Shuli, and then Katie.
Okay.
Right.
All right.
You go to the same place.
Jesse, this is for the win.
This is for the win. Yeah, you'll have your paper.
No pressure, bro. No pressure.
All right.
You got any more Jamals in your back pocket?
Yeah.
We're gonna see.
Jesse, you're gonna start. You come to the same place. You apply for the job. He says, "Why should we hire you to be our new nun?"
None.
Nun. You have 1 minute.
Oh man.
1 minute. You're on the clock.
Starting now?
Starting now. You're on the clock.
Ever since I was a little kid, I counted everything. How many fingers I have, how many toes I have. I once counted how many hairs are on my head, and I have a fro. You know how long that takes? Years. I should be your nun because I count everything. And if you need someone to count sins, look no further.
Oh no.
Wow.
I could do lists. I know Microsoft Excel. I know everything. I will keep everything documented. And you know what? I might sneeze every time I get nervous, but guess what? I'm never nervous. I only fear God and nothing else. Amen.
Amen. All right, your 1 minute is up. What were your 2 pieces of paper?
Counts everything. And you said none. I'm like, of course. There's only one way I can go. And sneezes when nervous.
Sneezes when nervous. I believe Shuli is next.
Oh,
Interviewing number 2. Why should we hire you to be our new nun?
All right.
You're on the clock.
Boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and cats, boots and cats. Boots and cats, you should hire boots and cats and me because boots and cats and boots and cats because I can share the boots and cats and gospel boots and cats. Oh, beatboxing everything boots and cats. But also boots and cats, I will never share boots and cats the communion snack boots and cats with everyone else because boots and cats I don't share anything.
Oh wow.
That's why.
Wow. You'll share the gospel through beatboxing. And you'll never share the communion snack.
Yes.
Alright, what are your 2 pieces of paper?
Always beatboxing and never share snacks.
Snacks.
Yeah. Oh.
That's so good. Oh my
Oh,
god.
that was actually hard.
That was hard, but that was
How
awesome.
did
That was epic. Alright, contestant number C. Your final interviewing number C. Why should we hire you to be our new nun? You're on the clock.
I'll say the liturgy so well, I'll do it every time. You see, this is because I can only speak in rhyme.
Wow!
My habit will not be sad at all. It will look so beautiful. And that is because my habit will be made of sheep's wool. My habit will be lovely. It will be anything but sad. My habit will be made in only plaid. I wear plaid every day. I can sew my own clothes. And now I think you should hire me before this position goes.
Wow! Oh man! Wow!
Snaps.
Speaking in rhymes, we're in plaid. What were your 2?
I speak in rhymes and I wear plaid.
Wow! Wow! You guys really upped the game for that
Oh
one.
my gosh.
Oh, I didn't think it was gonna go any. All right, people in chat, let us know. Let us know who you're voting for. Everyone's like, Nadia says she already has the headgear. Olivia, ha ha ha, wow 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 wow.
Hashtag Jamal.
Jesse, hashtag Jamal.
Count for Jamal.
We had Jesse who had what did you have?
I count everything.
Count everything.
And sneeze when nervous.
Sneeze when nervous.
But he never gets nervous.
If I never get
Julie
nervous.
had
Beatboxing.
beatboxing.
Never share snacks.
Never share snacks. And Katie has
Only wear plaid
only
and speak in rhymes.
speak in
Oh,
rhymes.
great.
Good for the liturgies.
All right.
Yeah.
Poetic.
All right.
Very poetic.
All
I
right.
love it.
I think the votes are in, and I think for this speed round, it's going to go to contestant or interview. I keep saying that. Interviewee number C.
Nice.
I just crossed that impromptu rhyme. Alright, we're going to speed round between
Well,
Jesse
well
and Katie.
played.
You're out. I'm
Oh,
sorry,
good
interviewee
job.
number
That
one.
beatboxing was insane. You did
Yeah, really
awesome.
well. Yeah, it was insane. It was hard. It's hard.
I had to learn a new skill
Yeah,
in a minute.
That's okay.
That was
It was
epic.
hard for
Oh,
me to think
yeah.
of rhymes that
Alright, right, we're gonna keep the speed round going. You both have the minute on the clock.
Good luck, guys.
Or Shirley, I need you to come. I need you to come over here, Shirley.
Oh.
I need you to come over here.
Yeah.
Which one should we go with here?
You can help. That's fun.
Which one should we go with? Or do you want to just this one?
Oh.
All right, let's do it. All right, you guys have your papers?
Oh yeah.
You looked at them?
Oh yeah.
All right, I think contestant C is gonna go first,
Oh, boy.
and then it'll be contestant number 2.
Oh boy.
All right.
One more chance for employment.
One more chance.
This is our last chance to get a job.
You come to the.
To feed our families.
Oh, you'll see.
What's wrong, Jesse?
You'll see, bro.
What's wrong, bro?
Alright.
Are you okay, bro?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh,
Ready.
just as the
Give me a
camera.
second.
Darkness
It's
fell.
all good.
Darkness fell upon our
All right, you
dreams.
come. You apply. Contestant number C or interview number C.
Okay.
The guy at the desk, he says, "Why should we hire you to be our new singer? Why should we hire you to be your new singer? You're a musician. You're an artist. You sing for a living. Why should we hire you to be your new singer?" You're on the clock.
Well, you see, the thing about me is I only speak like Batman. And so I'm Batman. I'll add a raspy kind of tone, darkness, but also light to everything that I record with you. I think it's going to be pretty great. I also carry these entire vials of essential oils with me wherever I go. I use them at my shows. It really brings up people's moods, helps clear the atmosphere and the environment. So I think I bring these skills to this job. I'm Batman.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
We'll write your 2 slips of paper.
Speaks like Batman and always uses essential oils.
Wow.
Wait, you were I thought you were Benson.
Oh man. Wow.
Ayo!
Hannah says I'm losing my mind. All right. Our final interviewer number 2.
Alright.
Why should we hire you as our new singer? You're
Well, let
on the
me
clock.
tell you a cool story, bro. Cause you look mad. Now maybe we got a cool one over here, but let me tell you why I'm the man for the job. I only speak and sing in memes. So you want everybody to laugh? Well, I'm the man. I'm the one for you. See, I know everything about crowd pleasing. I know everything about being funny, and you're never gonna find someone who engages with the audience more than I do. Because you might get essential oils, but what do you do with essential oils? You smell them. I take it a step further.
You have 20 seconds.
I smell strangers. I always stop to smell strangers, and have you ever done a performance? There's like 1,000 strangers in there. I mean, I take the time to stop and smell every single one. Now that's a cool story, bro. That's why you should hire me.
Wow, that's exactly 1 minute. That was amazing. What are on 2 slips of paper?
Always stops to smell strangers, and only talks in memes.
Oh man!
Wow.
Wow,
That was hard. Wow.
All right, chat. We need you to help vote. We need you to help vote.
Oh, this is hard.
We need you to help.
That was
vote.
good. That's great.
There's only one letter. That's a number.
Oh man.
Number C.
Julie, I need you to help vote too.
Okay. Alright, I voted.
Oh, all right.
We got it? Telegraphed it. It's one of my things.
I think that definitely didn't get.
Dang it!
That's like when you didn't get when I dropped down last night in Warzone and you
Yeah.
left me there to die.
Oh
You know what? Get good?
It's true. It's true. Alright, what's your vote? What's your vote?
I vote for. It was hard. It was difficult. You guys did amazing.
Yeah.
But I vote for Batman. Sorry, Benson.
Thank you.
Oh man.
Thank you very much.
Oh Oh boy. All right. I think we are out of time.
Yeah.
I think that this time the winner of our crazy job interview taking the crown is interviewer C. Oh man. Wow. She had like a perfect combo at the end.
Yeah.
That's true.
It was
That's
really
true.
hard.
I got
I tried
lucky.
really hard,
I got
but
lucky in the
she
cards.
got really lucky
in
at
the
the
draws.
Oh man.
Oh, good game.
Yeah. Wow. How did you guys feel about that game?
It was fun.
It was great. It was fun. Yeah. I think I like it more with the time limit.
The time limit?
Yeah,
I
the time
agree.
limit makes it. Yeah.
I think that
Okay.
Yeah.
pairs it, focuses it nicely. But
Wow.
that's fun. The
Yeah.
speed rounds.
Yeah.
Good times.
I love the
COVID handshake.
if you can
Congratulations.
combine the two,
Yeah.
that's the best, right?
Yeah,
But they're
yeah.
just so there's a couple random ones in there. There's one that's has a pet unicorn.
Yeah.
But because I knew them, once you start going, I'm like, oh my gosh, I know exactly what this.
Mm-hmm.
Like when you're I know handling and all that stuff. It's that's because I knew it was a
Yeah.
pony.
I think it's funny when your topic,
Right.
and it just so happens to have this weird correlation, with
like a weird.
because it's always gonna happen with at least one person,
Yeah.
probably, right?
Yeah.
So
And it's also just
Yeah.
kind of wild how your brain can work to try to make a connection
Yeah.
between
Yeah.
almost anything.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly.
you guys were all amazing. Oh
This
my
this
gosh.
is this is what you need to do in an interview.
Yeah.
Just find those correlations.
Find those
They
connections.
Exist. Yeah,
Oh,
those
man.
connections.
Draw from those stories
Yeah.
from your
think
past.
quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, think on your
feet.
feet.
Always have something in your back pocket.
And always practice your Batman voice.
Yeah.
Apparently, yeah.
And
yeah.
your beatbox.
Yep.
Your
And-
beatbox.
And
Keep,
always
uh,
remember to bring Jerome the chicken.
Jamal.
Jamal the chicken.
Whoa!
Oh, he's gonna attack me.
Always keep a Jamal,
In your
a
life.
chicken named Jamal in your back pocket, because you never know when you're
Man.
gonna need it.
I think
That's
that
right.
was one of my favorite ones. I think
That's
the cartoonist one was so funny.
Yeah, that was
Um,
great. Yeah,
Yeah, I think the nun one.
that was like,
I'm
oh
I'm
man,
gonna keep the communion snacks to myself.
that was great. That one I was like,
Oh god.
I'm just saying it. Like it was like counts. There's only one thing you can count.
Sins.
Your sins.
Did you guys have a favorite one to do?
Yeah. Have you guys counted your sins lately, guys?
Yeah. I think the best, for me, when I got can't turn left and it matched. with
Oh,
the
that was
driver,
great. Yeah.
That was hilarious.
Yeah, that
so
was
funny.
awesome.
Yeah, that was a fun one to figure out.
Yeah.
It's like you just preach the true gospel of a turning right.
Yeah. I think the nursery rhyme bus one was
Oh, dude.
was a hand one for
That
me
was a good
because
one.
the wheels on the bus
Yeah,
is
exactly.
a nursery
It was
rhyme.
like-
Yeah.
Easy.
Well, but I would have never. I didn't even think about that, and then
Oh,
you started
yeah.
going. I was like, oh my gosh, yeah, exactly. Wow.
Yeah, that one was handed to me.
Oh, great.
Julie, did you have a favorite one to do? Or favorite topic?
I think the nun one. The nun one was great for everyone.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they were all really close.
Yeah,
You
I
guys
thought
all
you
did
had that
awesome.
one when you said never share the would you say the
the
Eucharist?
communion?
Yeah,
I
the
think so,
communion.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
I should've
let's
said
try the
Eucharist,
communion
bro.
snack.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think your whole I'm always cold, so I always.
Oh,
wear-
yeah.
Oh, that piece of art. I
Yeah.
am the art.
And then you're and I always smell like lemons.
Yeah, that was
Wow.
lots of fun. Thanks a
Oh,
lot,
that was-
Benson.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
So random.
Thanks so much for hanging out with us today on
Yeah.
Lunch Attack. We had lots of fun. We hope you guys did. We went over time, but that's all
That's
good.
fine.
That's all good if we're having fun.
You guys would be prepared for your next interview.
Yeah, let us know.
Okay.
Maybe we'll do a part 2.
Yeah.
It could be fun to revisit. Yeah, maybe I don't even I love just watching, actually, for me. I can't remember the last time I laughed so much.
Yeah.
Not that I'd never laughed.
Wow. Well,
It was that funny, dude.
Me neither,
It was that funny.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, absolutely.
It was so funny.
Yeah. We should do try not to laugh challenge.
Yeah,
That's,
I know.
I was
That would be
thinking that
fun.
too.
Yeah, we can do that. Yeah, everyone just prepares jokes,
Yeah.
and then we just try to make each other laugh.
That could work.
Yeah.
What do we got going on tomorrow, Benson?
Tomorrow we have. Tomorrow's complete change up, complete shifting gears. We're gonna do. We did Enneagram a while ago.
Nice. Yeah.
We're gonna do our Myers-Briggs test tomorrow.
Nice.
Myers-Briggs.
Yeah.
What's Myers-Briggs? Like another personality?
Yeah, it's
test?
sort of. It's not so much.
I thought you were gonna be
personality.
another personality.
It's like how you work. It's
Just
like
throw
how
'em
you,
in.
It's kind of like another how you work. Yeah. Yeah, so join us for that.
Okay, that's cool. That's gonna be a lot of fun.
Let us know if you know what yours
man.
is.
So we're gonna do them on stream. You guys will connect with you in the chat.
Yeah,
see what you think.
come do it with us, and
You can try
figure
them out
out,
too.
you know, what your personality
Your Myers-Briggs is.
test, Myers-Briggs.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway, thank you so much for joining us today. This was so much fun, and for starting another week with us. We're gonna be back here tomorrow at 12 p.m. with the Myers-Briggs personality test lunch tack. Again, thank you so much, and enjoy the rest of your day.
We love you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Oh, I'm the one.